Let's make something sweet to go with dinner. I got wind that the local elementary school was giving away produce, aka market day, so I had to hop on it. Zoomed real quick and got myself 3 boxes of some treats. They have some really good stuff in there too. Super happy I stopped by. Now hear me out. I look crazy, but this is when I decided that I'm going to use the sweet potatoes to make a sweet potato cornbread. So while I was making my sweet potato cornbread, I realized that I'm missing milk. I don't have any milk. So I'm on my way to the grocery store. Initially, rude cars. Initially, I was on my way to Walmart, but I have the twins by myself. So I really don't feel like being in such a big grocery store while trying to manage them. So we're going to Ollie's.
I want some grapes.
I'm gonna try some grapes. Let's get some grapes.
Yes.
You can't eat them yet, okay? You gotta wait, okay?
Oh, cool.
So before I got the bright idea to start recording, I was already in the midst of preparing this cornbread. But what I did was I washed and baked 3 medium-sized sweet potatoes. They look something like this. Hold on. Okay, so this is the sweet potato size that I used. I had about 3 of these. What I did was I just washed them with some water and some baking soda, and I put them in a Pyrex dish. Why can't I talk? I put them in a Pyrex dish, right? And after I placed them in the Pyrex dish, I went ahead and I sprinkled some oil on it. I set the oven to 425 degrees. Once I set that to 425, I went ahead and I put some foil over my Pyrex dish and just baked that sweet potato until it was soft on the inside, and then I removed it. So here I have already removed the sweet potato from the skin, and I have put it into my measuring cup. What I'll be using for cornbread today will be the Crusties. I'll be using the Crusties honey cornbread. I love this cornbread mix so much. Crusties has really gotten this flavor. I don't know about you, but I like to start with my dry ingredients first, just to make sure that my measurements are all on point. And then, of course, I will mix in my wet ingredients. And I would absolutely, positively love to give you the recipe and the instructions step by step in a voiceover. But I'm kind of tongue-tied right now, so it's not going to happen. And I think I know it's going to be more beneficial if I leave the recipe in the caption or the comments below. So definitely check that out if you're interested in making this sweet potato cornbread. I promise you, if you've never had cornbread or if you don't like cornbread, this sweet potato cornbread will change your mind. It was so freaking good. It was soft, it was fluffy, it was moist. It had a lot of flavor. This cinnamon, nutmeg, pumpkin inside of the cornbread complemented each other so well that I actually had to make this again a couple days later. So it's safe to say that it was a hit for my family. Here I have already added all the dry ingredients. I'm following it up with a cup of mashed sweet potatoes, just so I can combine the dry ingredients with the sweet potatoes, and then of course add my wet ingredients so everything is mixed and combined perfectly. I mean, it's not even done yet, and you see how the sweet potato looks like it's rich with flavor. Get into it. So of course I went with the wet ingredients, and then you're going to see me mix for my life, honey. I wanted to use my hand mixer, but the perfectionist in me wanted all the credit for this damn sweet potato cornbread. So I just whipped her up by hand, and of course buttering up my pans, making sure that it's able to cook properly and not burn. That's super important. But look at that. Just look at the consistency of this cornbread. It's just chef's kiss. So it's been about 27 minutes and I'm going to take them out of the oven. Oh, look at how beautiful that came out. So here I am just drizzling a little bit of honey butter that I made while they were in the oven. And take a look at how this sweet potato cornbread came out. It's absolutely beautiful. Chef's just no crumbs left. Like, I ate that up. You should try it too.